nobody is against sustainability. We started up some projects, but are just the beginning of what should be a broader policy for the events. But there are some thresholds we have to take to grow towards a real sustainability event. What you see is that the subject sustainability is getting more and more important for our sponsors as well, and that's what you have to listen to as an event.
The Brasserie 2050 concept is a concept in which we show the people how you can eat healthy food, and not only healthy food, but nice food, nice tasteful food, and also food that is sustainable. We're in this project because our mission is growing a better world together, and this project is a showcase in the way we can do this. The SDGs are very important because that's mainly a roadmap how we can, basically how we can survive in the long run.
Well, the food choices, it's all vegetarian, but it tastes like meat. So it's like soy-based tuna, and it's bacon, and it's a vegetarian butcher that we get our food from. We have to do something because in 2050 there will be 10 billion people to feed, and we can't produce all that food. And there will be too much CO2 going into the air, so we'll have to do something about that. It's very interesting to develop food in this way. People are aware of the fact that we can't go on like this, and there's a very good alternative. And it's always a challenge to try and create new things.
So we are in the Kralingse Bos, which is bos is forest, of course in Dutch. And it's a big forest in a city environment. So of the 3 square meters we have only really small stamps where we can do our event on. The discussions we had with the county before was we cannot touch any tree, no branches are allowed to cut off, and we have to pay respect and attention on the wildlife. We have a big impact with thousands of people, with a lot of lorries coming in, all that kind of stuff. So the first thing we did was protect all the trees where lorries might drive. I've scanned the whole area with a 3D scanner, just to be sure we won't touch any branch. And if we do, they were supposed to lift up and we can put them on the roof of a tent, for example. So we had an ecological problem because we were disrupting the forage routes of that beds. So they asked me to change the light plan. We've made the decision. There is a special kind of light intention, a frequency, which is allowed for bats. They don't mind that, they can fly over it. So there were special lights. We came in with 30 in the end, and we made 2 corridors where they could fly.
In 2050 we want to be zero emission. There's a huge strategic plan behind it. This year it's the European Championships, which has an enormous international power. And we as DHL, as one of the most international logistics companies, I think there's a perfect match for that. A cooperation between the both, which gives a little bit more power, and that everybody sees DHL on the right way, from a sustainability point of view, of course.
Day-to-day business, 365 days a year. We are here in an equestrian center. We've got around 92 horses. But every year CHYO is here being held, and of course this year the European Championship. So now we are actually a sort of combined organization to manage not only the day-to-day stables, but also the tournament. We create a lot of money, and our stable management has been taking care of sustainability to make sort of arrangements with the companies who will take care of the muck to, actually in my words, to put it back into nature to be a sustainable company as an equestrian center here.
It's getting more and more important from a government point of view, for a sponsor point of view, and of course the events themselves want to have a sustainable event as well. So we're moving towards the direction, but it's still a way to go.